Hello everyone, Jack here and welcome to April 2023 market movements. Each month I do a quick update on what's going on in the used car market just to give you an insight onto what is happening and whether it's a good time to sell or to hold on to your car, so you've got a bit of an understanding of when cars are depreciating, staying the same or even increasing in value. So to give you a summary, we've got convertibles at the moment that are on the rise, and that is showing a year-on-year increase of 24% on 2022. So convertibles are a good news car at the moment. Similar to that is the sports and coupe, the prestige vehicles. They're up 22%. What that means by a percentage is that they're 22% up on sales, not in value, unfortunately. So there's 22% more sales from January, February and March of 2023 compared to 2022. The high-end and sports cars will inevitably always rise as we come out of the winter or into the spring. We're finding that these are a little bit more in demand now. Still, the best car that's holding its value at the moment is the sub sort of £15,000. We call them value or budget vehicles. That they're very popular at the moment. A lot of dealers are selling these every day, and we're getting more and more demand for these vehicles. I think it's just to the shortfall of new cars that are available. People are just adjusting their monthly budgets to align with the vehicles that they can afford. And so we're seeing also that between sort of 15 and 30 grand are one of the worst sort of areas. We find that sort of range is where people have finance, and that finance repayment, I said this last month, but because of the interest rates going up, what was a £600 or £700 a month vehicle is now £1,000 or £1,100 a month, and so people aren't sort of venturing into that territory at the moment. So that's is still one of the areas that hasn't been performing that well. Commercials, vans, still very solid. That they continue to be strong throughout the year. New car and new van supplies still aren't up at the 100% rate of what they were pre-COVID. So inevitably, if there is a demand for vehicles, it just drives the used price up. The biggest thing, and I've been saying this since maybe December of last year, electric vehicles. They are down year on year 65%. Essentially, it's really worrying time for electric vehicle companies that are now producing these vehicles, because they're having to reduce the prices. I'll give you an example last month on Teslas on just how much they have dropped. So if you're thinking of buying an electric vehicle, a lease option is always best because you can just give the car back after. If you're buying a used one, just be careful about what's going on with the market value. I mean, if anything, now they're at the lowest price, and if they do climb back up again and the market recovers, then you might get a bargain. But as it stands at the moment, we are being very cautious about all electric vehicles. The hybrids are okay, the mild hybrids, the ones that have a battery in the engine in addition to a 2-litre diesel or a 1.6 diesel or petrol engine, so it's there in the background working. But the plug-ins aren't doing that well either. So just be aware of that. If you want any advice, just give us a call. Just to let you know, we did a promotion in March for anybody that sold their car to us during the month of March. Were put in automatically for £1,000 cash draw. That is taking place this coming Tuesday, the 11th of April at 6 PM. It will be live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. If you have a look on this channel, you'll actually see last month's winner, Ken Armitage, who won £1,000. It's the first time we did it. You can see the live draw there, but hopefully you can join in for that. We'll send the link on our social channels for that evening. If you ever want a free valuation on your car, just come through to our website. It's sellyourcartojack.com. Put your reg and your mileage in, and we'll give you a free price, so you know what your car is worth. Until next month then, it's bye from me.